Hi. Hello. How are you? Hi, it's Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. And it's been probably 2 months since I've updated y'all. Yeah. So after the end of August? Yeah, I think it was the end of August, early September, the last time I even updated anything on this channel. I took a break from writing, and when I mean a break from writing, I mean anything that has to do with writing. I wasn't even watching AuthorTube videos. I was just taking a break, and I did a lot of reading. I did quite a few booktube videos. I watched a lot of TV. I finished the originals. I'm almost finished with Legacies. I'm like halfway through season 4 of Supernatural. I just restarted Gilmore Girls this week because I didn't know what to watch and I didn't know what I was in the mood for. And Gilmore Girls I can just throw on and do other things because I've seen it probably 10 times each, if not more. So Gilmore Girls is like this nice kind of show that I can just put on in the background. I can also do that with Friends, and those are two shows that I can just have on and not have to pay attention because I know what's happening. I know what has happened. And so this week I have done a bit of thinking, and I am trying to get back into the writing swing of things. I do want to do NaNo in November. For those of you who don't know what NaNoWriMo is, NaNoWriMo stands for National Novel Writing Month, and it takes place every November for the entire month. So the 30 days of November, we try to write 50,000 words of your next manuscript. And I have won it once, I think, in my entire life. And it wasn't even like a real win because I was working on 2 different projects. So I had written 50,000 words in 2 different projects. So while it's nice that I won that year, I haven't won with one project, and I'd like to do that sometime in the near future. So over the summer I was working on my project Catalina, which is a romantic comedy, which I don't think it's going to be a rom-com anymore. I think it's just going to be a romance, a contemporary romance, because it has more, I mean, maybe it'll still be a little funny, but I think it's just gonna solely be contemporary romance with maybe some humor in there. But is that what I'm going to be working on in November? No. No. As much as I want to finish that, I feel like I cannot work on that for November. Otherwise, I will burn myself out. Which is essentially what happened after August. After August, I was completely burnt out. I wanted to move on to a different story. It just wasn't flowing for me, and I'm the type of person where if something's not working, I move on to the next thing, and I let the other thing just simmer. And a lot of times that's what needs to happen with our projects. We need to let them simmer. If they don't simmer enough, there's not enough flavor coming out for that story. And I think that's what's happening with Project Catalina. I need to let it simmer. Now, I've let this story simmer a long time. But I haven't let it simmer as the story it is now, because the story that it is now an adult contemporary romance, as to where before it was a young adult contemporary romance. And I think it needs a little time to simmer as an adult contemporary romance and let the juices flow and let the juices, what's the word? I'm not sure. Anyways, it needs to simmer. With that being said, I am still going to be doing romance, but I'm going to work on a paranormal romance. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be working on my Project Blood, which is a vampire gargoyle romance. But I also have a Hades and Persephone project simmering in my head right now. So I don't really know which one I'm going to go with. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep for both of them. Maybe? I don't know. I'm definitely going to prep for Project Blood. Alright, so Project Blood, I know a few more of the plot points than with my Hades and Persephone. My Hades and Persephone, I literally just have one scene and the couple of characters. I don't know what's happening with that story other than it would be a retelling, so I can kind of take plot points from the original Hades and Persephone myth, but I have to, change it up, make it original, make it me. As to where Project Blood, I already have some main plot points figured out. I don't have an ending for it yet. I don't think I have an ending for any of my stories because that's just how my brain works. I am just as surprised about endings as everyone else who would be reading it would be. So I'm for sure going to be prepping Project Blood. Basically, this video is just letting you guys know that I'm still here. I'm coming back, sort of. I'm not sure exactly. No, I'm coming back. I am coming back. I've stayed away from the writing community for far too long for my liking. I have this urge to write, and I have this urge to be back in this community, and it's something I need to do. In order to stay sane, I need to write. So, that being said, this is my video announcing that I am doing NaNoWriMo 2020. And hopefully it's not as much of a dumpster fire as the world that we live in for this year, because this year has been worse than a dumpster fire. It's been 20,000 dumpster fires on top of each other. That being said, hopefully NaNo 2020 is so much better. Hopefully it is my year. And yeah, because I need to finish something. If I'm going to be planning on self-publishing my stuff come 2021, I kind of need to finish some stuff for me to even publish. So I kind of need to get on the ball. But yeah, I need to get back on the writing train, and I miss talking to all of you guys. I miss documenting my experience through this journey that I'm going on, and I need to come back and feel like even though I burned myself out with Project Catalina, it still kept me accountable by documenting all of this, because it made me feel like If I wasn't doing anything, I wasn't going to document. And if I wasn't documenting, well, then what was I doing? Absolutely nothing, which is what happened in the past 2 months. But that being said, I am back. I'm going to edit this and I'm going to post it. And I think the next video I'm going to be doing is a prep with me kind of video, where I'm gonna prep with 3 or 4 different Preptober workbooks, see which ones I like, see if I just take things from each and make my own type of workbook. Let me know if you're participating in NaNo this year and what you're working on, and if you want to be buddies, I will leave my NaNo profile down below. I'm all for all the buddies, and yeah. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. It really does help, and if you're not a subscriber and if you want to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it, and I'd love you forever. But until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Happy writing. Bye!